Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here at the Donner Memorial State Park in Truckee, California, the town in Truckee, and this is the Memorial Park. It's a part of history. Okay, Donner is a family named Donner who lead a trail of wagon going from the east to the west. The trail of wagon carry immigrants or say migrants from the east to the west. In history, the east is where the most will live, and then when the nation opened up the west for settlement, the people go west. Okay, and this is that story. Donna led a group of 87 people in a trail wagon going west, and then they get lost because the snow in the mountain. They get stuck for more than 6 months, and a lot of them die. 40 to be exact, or 41. Only 48 out of 87 survive, and they survive by eating the dead, and they commit cannibals basically. They eat the people who die from disease or starvation, and the remaining eat those dead to survive. They are rescued and brought to California, but that's a very tragical story. Not everybody go through a ride, basically. A lot of risk, and this is one of the statue. The mother and young children, okay, going west. Okay, now we have another statue out there, bigger, but this is the thing. So, migration to the west in American history is part of history. Okay, we have the west, the cowboy and the Indian, the country western music, the jean, okay, Levi jean that you wear is made to people who working on the trail open up the west. Without this pioneer, we don't have the west today. So that's American history. Only in American history this event happened in the past. Okay, you grow up watch movie, the cowboy, Indian, Clint Eastwood, the good, the bad, and uglies, the outlaws. Is about the West, and that's it. Beside Donna's story, the whole museum is about history of the West. Migrants from everywhere, they go west because the country opened up and everybody arrival given 360 acres of land, free land. So not even America, already in America, but people from Europe, Ireland, Germany, go to America and have free lands basically. It's all come. They stay in New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio for a couple months, years, get enough money, and then they buy a wagon and they go west basically. And this is the story. All the tools in the past, sack, barrel, okay, two on the wheel of the wagon, and this is the wagon pulled by either horses or oxen, most likely oxen or horses, and then people walk as well down the dreams. Babies, working glove, okay, and this is thing they wear in the past. Remember this area snow. The reason the donor gets stuck because snow so bad and they cannot pass the trail or the high pass in the mountain, and they get stuck and die because of that. fateful decision, trapped by snow, desperation. This thing they put, I think, is on the ox's horses to pull the wagon, basically. Oh, here we go, the wagon. You can see in the background. Typical canvas cover, wheels, and then people ride inside of that. And the bad thing is the wheel breaking down. Wheel is broken. You have to fix it. Or the horse die, or the ox die because disease, starvation. Then they get stuck. Plus on the road they have Indian as well. Indians killing them, or outlaw, or animal, wolf, bear, was a killer. So this is broken wheel. Harnesses for horses. Okay, this is where they get stuck. The high snow, drifting snow, prevent them from moving on, and they die because of starvation and cold weather. A lot of people die because of tuberculosis. Rifle used to hunt, and hunt rabbits, squirrel to eat. Sometimes they get moose or bear to eat. And they have a lake, they can fish for lake as well. But then how survive in the wild. Finally, after 6 months or so, they have some relief. The couple from California going back to save them, basically. Crying for bread. Party of immigrants stranded in the mountain. Okay. Let's see a part of history. This is the history of the West. And the West means America. Without the West, America is like Europe, nothing. Right? Leaving the land. Now, on the road, they make friends with Indian. There's some Indian is nice, some Indian is not so nice, killing them. But if Indian nice, have no law. This part of Indian TP, they build in the snow, and all tools from an Indian who live here in the mountain and befriend these migrants, basically. Okay, the pine nuts to eat to survive or supplement the food, and hunt rabbits and fishing fish in the lake to survive. Do everything to survive, right? Okay. And that's the past. We move on to the future. Later on, they build the railroad. And this comes the railroad. And that's later on, from 1870, 1880 on, to build railroad to blaze in the West. And this are the tool to build the railroad. And the one people contribute to railroad is the Chinese migrants. They go all the way to Canton, Hong Kong, Canton, and recruit this labor. Cantonese, poor Chinese, go to America to make money. And they're drawn by San Francisco, what they call the road paved in gold. They have a California gold at the time. So a lot of people go to America to make money, and they stay. Okay, they have a lot of children now these days with Chinese American mixed into society, but this is their forefathers. And one the job for them to come in here to build the railroad, basically. All right, you have this order come in here two axes. Back in the old days, all the headgear for the people, Chinese people. Okay, the clothing against the cold, axes to build the railroad. And you get all the things bring from China. Uh, Boxes contain, the clothing, the food. Chinese worker greatest accomplishment. Thanks to Chinese, they have a railroad. Okay. Coming to Gold Mountain, there we go. All right. Cantonese people come to America to make money, right? Young men go west. Impossible without them. It took very little time for the Chinese laborer to prove their worth. Okay, they're small physically, but they work very hard. Okay, they work very hard. This brought in from China. Oh, turn the hill to see some of the food that Chinese workers eat. Here we go. Mung bean, bok choy. Okay, we have that. Abalone. What is that? Look like seeds, lotus seeds or something. Okay. You see more stuff the Chinese bring in. This thing to heat because it's very cold here. Snow down. Pots and pans. This used to cook, right? This to blow into the kitchen. So they keep the fire, basically. Boxes with Chinese inscription. Old boxes. Bowl. Pots and pans. And it's a big, humongous pan. Chow mein, chop suey. Wherever Chinese go, their food go. But after building a railroad, the Chinese is excluded, discriminated against. Okay. So they suffer discrimination after finish the railroad. They suffering from this Exclusion Act. The no more Chinese come to country not until 1965. First time in history that one people, nationalities, was singled out to be banned from immigration as the Chinese people. Excluded by nationalities. Now this show, I can look at this show, but it's too long. I don't want to keep this video clip short, but this is another one you can watch it as well. This one located in Truckee is a town in California near Nevada border. All right, later on, automobile and the build interstate highway, that's later on, 1916. So they go from the west, jacket and wagon, and have railroad, and then the last one, autonomous car and highway. Road and highway coming. So that's the history of the West. Summing up, this place highly recommend. time, a chance to come visit here in Northern California, Truckee, looking up for Donner Memorial. Ciao now.